Coming up,
Pull all the way into the top.
you can biohack your body by just breathing. And breathwork coach Avi Greenberg will help us do just that. This new restaurant in Aventura is grand in its decor and its modern Asian cuisine. But most importantly for us, it has lots of healthy options. There are probably a dozen ways to do a push-up. Personal trainer Morgan Shapiro and I show you most of them so you can do the perfect push-up for you. All that and more is today on SoFlo Health. Hello and welcome to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie and this is Hunter Smith. And Hunter Smith's gonna be running us through JW Marriott Turnberry's new fitness course that you guys offer on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Hunter, tell me, what's going on here today?
So it's all a fully functional fitness class. You get about 100 reps per body part plus abs and cardio, and it's all about mobility and functionality. So we don't have anything heavier than a 15-pound dumbbell, and the exercises that we do, which are only 2 on the course, are optional. So you're more than welcome to skip it. We supplement anything to help with injuries,
Right.
Any fitness levels available on the course.
So this is about getting a good workout in no matter who you are and accessible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Great, I'll get started here. Hunter, what do I do?
Yes, sir. So you're gonna start right on the down side of the balance board. This
Okay.
is for your intrinsic muscles, help you balance.
All right.
Step right on the side that's down,
All right.
right by this foot,
Okay,
and step on the next side. You're just trying to balance for 1 minute. Every station's a minute.
got a
There we
little
go.
something here.
The
All right.
closer your feet are, the easier it is to stay balanced. The wider it is, the easier it is to start.
All right. Well, we'll see if I can figure this part out. And then I'll meet you at the next station after you watch this. I've been looking for some healthier Asian food to enjoy, and I found it here at Toku. It's attached to the Aventura Mall. Let's head inside, meet Gillis, and taste. I'm now joined by Gillis Pohl, owner of Toku. Gillis, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for coming, Hunter.
Of course. Now, I gotta say, this is a beautiful spread in front of us. Wow. It all looks fresh, smells delicious. I wanna talk some more, but I also wanna taste. So where should we start?
I say we start with the salad.
Some salad? Tell me, what is Toku all about?
Well, we opened up about 15 years ago in Long Island. When this space was offered to us, we fell in love with it. My brother and I, who's my partner, we fell in love with the space.
I gotta say, this is very delicious. People think all the time, like, oh, salad, what's a salad gonna be? It's just gonna be some lettuce and whatever. But here you've got a little bit of peanut flavor to give that like Asian inspiration, but also the chicken's fresh, juicy. I'm sure the seasonal vegetable, absolutely delicious, and a great healthy option for people that are looking for that kind
Well,
of thing.
speaking about healthy, we have 10, 12 salads on the menu. And these salads in the day could be your lunch, and in the evening, it's enough to share with 4 people. We call it Toku Modern Asian.
Modern Asian.
But it's a combination. We have mostly Japanese, but Chinese influence and Thai influence.
How would you describe your cuisine overall?
We have noodles, we have rice, we have the salads, we have sushi, we have sashimi, we have maki rolls, we have filet mignon, we have a tremendous bone-in ribeye. We have our famous, this is a half duck portion, but we have the full duck. That's something a lot of people finish off with. They have their light fare, and then they'll have.
Should we do that
Peking
now?
duck. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Whoa. It's tasty, and really, it's not, it's definitely a little more on the decadent side, but it's not heavy at all. Still very light, flavorful.
That's because we cut it thin.
It's been absolutely delicious tasting here, and we've still got more to taste, but we only got so much time on here on television. Is there anything else you'd like people to know about Toku?
We're open 7 days a week, lunch and dinner. We have the music going. It's a fun place to bring family and friends and spread the word.
If they would like to spread the word or learn more, how can they?
By looking up on our website or giving us a ring.
Great. Well, Gillis, thank you so much for sharing this with us today. I
Thank
gotta
you.
say, we've talked to a lot of restaurant owners, and I think you're the only one that's actually eaten with me
instead of just watching me eat.
Oh my
So that's
God.
how you know it's a family environment.
Thank you. Thanks.
Gillis, we've got more to eat here. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
You got it.
Thank you.
Eating healthy on its own can already be a mission, but if you're in a hurry, it gets even worse. But fortunately, we're here at Publix to find out how they're making it easier for you to not only eat healthy, but to get food in general. Let's go meet Lindsay. Hey Lindsay, good to see you.
Good to see you.
So tell me about all of these items you have here to make people's lives easier and more convenient.
Yes, so we have a lot of great options when you're in a hurry or things at lunch, when you're on the go. We have a lot of quick, ready-to-heat items that are quick at lunch to warm up.
And why is that good for the average person that's shopping for dinner, lunch, or whatever?
Yeah, so all of us are starved for time, right? So we're in a hurry. We want to quickly grab some things during that lunchtime. So we have a number of different options you can choose from. Everything from chicken to meatloaf, different turkey meatloaf options that you can quickly grab and heat up on your way.
Now, you've got a lot of options here that are cold, that can either be consumed that way or heated up. What if I want something on the hot side?
Well, we're actually right here at our deli. We have a lot of hot options that you can grab and go right then.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Just like Lindsay said, the deli had plenty of hot options, from veggies to sides, meats. I can make a whole meal here. But what if I want to cook a meal? I just don't want to get all the ingredients. Lindsay has an answer.
Yeah, so over here, these are our newer meal kits. So our Aprons meal kits, they're all ready. All the ingredients are already in there, pre-measured, and they're quick. All of them are less than 20 minutes to cook.
Wow, and you've got some larger options here as well, and it kind of takes the guesswork out of cooking.
Exactly. You know exactly which ingredients you need. We've already thought that through for you, pre-measured, and it's all together in one bag.
Yes, and as the host of SoFlo Health, I have to say that the majority of what I see here is pretty healthy right off the bat.
It is. The option I picked up was actually chicken and zucchini, and like I said, it's all pre-measured, so you won't have leftover vegetables or leftover ingredients sitting out. Now it's all there for you.
Well, Lindsay, thank you so much for showing us all of this. If somebody wants to learn more, how can they?
They can go on to Publix.com and check out our Aprons meal kits and see the different options we have. We also have options to get them delivered. So through Instacart, you can go online and you can have those delivered right to your door, or you can pick them up in our curbside option.
Great. Well, again, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I know I talked a big game about cooking, but I think I'm just going to pick something up to go.
Okay.
All right. Thanks a lot, Lindsay.
Thank you.
If you're anxious to see more SoFlo Health, come right back for some guided breathing to help calm your nervous system when SoFlo Health returns. Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie, and today I'm joined by another Hunter. That's Hunter Smith. We're at the JW Marriott Turnberry at their new fitness course. It's available Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hunter, what is this station?
So this is the Axle. This is actually a highly qualified piece of fitness equipment right here.
Okay.
It's just a big version of the small one at the gym. You want to make sure you keep your toes on the ground.
Okay.
Use your toes to bring yourself back, and as far as you can go is fine. Working on a little bit of abs here. That's a very good rollout right there. Awesome. So this works your obliques and all around core, not just your abs.
Nice. And how many stations do you have?
We have about 27 stations. It's only a minute each station and about 20 seconds to get to the next one. If you need any more rest than that, you're more than welcome to come get some water.
Well, you may have 27 stations, but we've got at least 6 stories today on SoFlo Health, so here's the next one. We're at Baptist Health Miami Neuroscience Institute. Today I'm joined by Dr. Wicks. Doctor, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Of course. And we were talking about something that's a pretty serious subject today, which is aneurysms. So let's start with, what is an aneurysm?
So brain aneurysm, and that's what we're primarily focused on, is basically a weakness or an outpouching in a blood vessel within the brain. And the concern is, you know, could this weakness or outpouching break open, causing bleeding in the brain, which can be quite severe. And so when that occurs, you know, approximately 1/2 of patients, you know, don't survive to make it to the hospital. And then many patients go on to have, you know, severe neurologic deficits or weaknesses. And so we want to try to prevent that.
How would somebody know if they have had an aneurysm or are prone to them?
Usually they don't cause symptoms, and usually they don't necessarily cause chronic headaches.
When it comes to recovery, what does that process look like?
In general, when the aneurysm is not ruptured, the recovery is usually quite good after treatments. And so it's really just kind of the immediate post-surgery or post-endovascular treatment recovery of a few days. You know, with surgery, it takes a little bit longer,
Sure.
for about a month or two. But you know, that recovery is quite good. In terms of when you have a ruptured aneurysm, and patients who come into the hospital doing well tend to do well in the long term with recovery.
If people would like to learn more, how can they?
Definitely. Contact us online at the website below for the Miami Neuroscience Institute, or give us a call at the number and we can, you know, arrange a follow-up appointment and discuss all of this in detail.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Behind me is Avi Greenberg, breathwork and mindfulness coach. If you were watching SoFlo Health last week or on our men's health episode, you would have seen Avi in action and hopefully participated in some of the breathwork that he shared. And today we're going to go over some more, in fact, a little more in depth. We're going to do 2 parts, I think, right? We're going to do a slower breathing and then a faster breathing. You explain it, you're the guy.
So we're gonna start with a nice down regulatory breathing practice, something to help relax you, something to help slow the heart rate down, the blood pressure, kick up the digestion, lower inflammation in the body. And then the second half will be for those that are a little bit more on the lethargic side of the spectrum, where we're gonna energize, we're gonna get some buzzy, tingling feelings in the body, and we're gonna really emphasize a little bit of a faster rhythmic breathing.
Avi, take it away.
Yeah. So the important thing is getting comfortable physically, you know, lying down. And what I always like to start with is a little bit of a moment of awareness. I want you to notice if you feel like you're taking a full breath in. Does it feel shallow and tight? Does it feel expansive? Is your nose clear? Is your nose slightly stuffed? I want you to slow the breathing down if you can. And I want you to start to pull a deeper and fuller breath in. So nice and steady, nice and full, all the way into the top, belly, ribs, and chest. Take your time now. Good, you feel tension dissipating a little bit. You relaxed your grip. See the chest activating now, which is great. Now really consciously slow the exhale down. Something good to remember is the inhale energizes us, and the exhale is actually the thing that calms us down.
Now, I'm not going to get up because we're going to continue in just a bit with some up-regulatory breathing, but so far I feel quite relaxed. I'm looking forward to the next segment, so stay with us. When we come back, we're going to do some more exciting breathing, if you can believe it. Come right back. Avi brings up-regulated breathing techniques, and Morgan brings the many ways to do a push-up after the break on SoFlo Health. Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie, and I'm still lying on the floor because we're still doing some breath work that's a little more advanced with Avi Greenberg, who is a breathwork coach and mindfulness coach. So Avi, explain to us what we're doing next, because I think it's a little more foreign to people than the relaxing breathing.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah.
Breathing can be energizing. It can boost your cognitive function. It can help you focus a little bit differently. So it's a way to regulate your nervous system, both in a calming mechanism, but here in a more excitable state. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna focus on inhalations. The cyclical sigh can be used for one as a kill switch for the nervous system, but two, if you emphasize and you continue to do it, it creates a nice rhythm on your breathing. So now we're gonna go belly in and out. Hold it in. Hold it in. Good. Great awareness here in your chest, in your belly. Notice when you feel your heart beating. And when you feel that urge to release, let it go. Nasal exhale, slow, steady, relax, just like you've done.
All right. I have no idea how much time has elapsed. I have no idea if it's been 2 minutes, if it's been 2 hours, but I feel very good. I've definitely, since the beginning of this, in fact, let me sit up slowly. Yep, feel very relaxed. One thing I noticed during the first exercise we did, which was more of a slower paced down regulatory exercise, is I almost felt like my body was cooling a little bit, and I felt the opposite with the up regulatory. I think it's great to practice and to learn more about. So we'll definitely be revisiting Avi in the future to learn some other techniques because we've already learned so many in just the few visits we've had with him. Avi, is there anything else you'd like to share or do you think that people at home need to know?
Yeah, just, there's no right or wrong practice. It's really, I think, most important to create awareness around your day-to-day breathing. If you can, try to focus on nasal exclusive breathing. That's the way we're designed to breathe, both nasal on the inhalation, nasal on the exhalation. Takes time, so just be gentle with yourself. And then if you're looking to go a bit deeper, it's always helpful to have a coach or a guide to kind of show you the ropes in order to do it correctly. So
how can they find you if they have questions?
Yeah, I'm available at my website, avigreenberg.com, or at my Instagram, avilu, A-V-I-L-U, and I'm always happy to be a resource, even if you just have questions.
Great. Well, Avi, thank you so much. If you are awake from practicing along with us, then we've got more SoFlo Health ahead for you, and if not, stay asleep, it's okay. We are back at the Elser Hotel and Residence's beautiful gym. I'm with the beautiful Morgan Shapiro, who's a personal trainer that is certified to tell you how to do push-ups in many different variations, and that's what we're doing today.
Absolutely.
So what's the first one?
So we are going to start off where I start most of my clients, push-ups on the wall. This is the starting point. If you are a beginner and you are just starting off, you think you cannot do a push-up, yes you can. You just have to start at step number 1. So we're going to do wall push-ups, and they are just as they sound. You're pushing up. Of course, don't go so much that your face hits the wall, going back. As you can see, he's keeping those elbows tight by his side. If he were to keep them really tight, we'd go into more of a tricep push-up. Are you feeling all the muscles engaging that you typically do during a push-up, right? Your chest is working, triceps, shoulders, core, amazing. So I would say he has mastered this now. So now, as his trainer, I'm ready to progress him to the next one, which is going to be the incline push-up.
Great.
Over we go. So we are using this box as our incline. And yeah, you're gonna put your hands on the box, stepping out, and now you're just gonna give me some push-ups there. So this is a little bit harder than the wall, as you can see. You have a lot more of your body weight that you are pushing away from you. All right, how does that feel?
Good.
All right, well, I would say you passed the test here. So now we're moving you on to step 3, which is push-ups on the knees. So get down on those knees, and we are going to do a few push-ups there. So now again, I want everything to be flat. So you want this part to be as flat as possible while you are doing that push-up. Looking good. So this is a little bit harder than on the box. We've worked our way up. Sometimes I spend a few months with clients getting to this point, making sure we have all the form things intact. Looking good, keep the head looking down, neck in line with the spine. He's looking good to me. Everything is nice and flat. The elbows are not flared, they're tucked. Core is tight. Yep, check. All right, we're good. You passed the test there, but we're not stopping there. I have one more advancement for you that's going to take the push-up up one more notch. I'm gonna grab a band, you stay put.
Okay, great.
All right, I have the bands and I just want you to wrap it around your back like a little cape right here. Make sure it's not separated like this because it'll eventually slip. You want it to be as together as possible. And we're gonna do some banded push-ups.
You have to guide me on this one. I've done these before and it's like...
The band gets a little tricky sometimes. So the biggest thing, make sure it stays together. Perfect, like above the shoulder blades there. Now take it down carefully. So this is going to add a little resistance on the way up. So it's like a weighted push-up. A little bit harder and right back up, good. All right, so this would be like the next step. Again, hitting a different part of your chest, but this is going to be very advanced too. Decline push-up, good. And what I see a lot when people go to do this is they have the upper body strength, but they lack the core strength. So you see a little dip in the lower back. I don't see that with Hunter, so I'm happy about that. Let's do one more. Good. All right, well done.
And then you've earned yourself a seat.
Yes. You get a little rest, and then we do the whole thing again.
I won't. I'm gonna go do more SoFlo Health. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Before we get back to more SoFlo Health, let's check in with SoFlo Home Project host and design expert Elena Capra to see what she has later today. Hey Elena, what's up?
Hi Hunter, so today we're going to be sharing ways to update your home with glass. Later today on SoFlo Home Project, we take a look at the design capabilities of working with beautiful and reflective laminated glass.
Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie. We're at the JW Marriott Turnberry. They have a new fitness course that's here throughout the week. Hunter Smith has been helping me out today. And real quick, for the people that either missed the first part of the show or just tuning in now at the end of our show, what goes on here?
So it's a fully functional fitness class. You get about 100 reps per body part plus abs and cardio. It's all mobility stuff, so we don't really have anything heavier than a 15-pound dumbbell. It's all optional, and we cater to injuries, anybody who hasn't really worked out before. We've had gold medal athletes come through and get the same workout as somebody who's never even done the plank.
We love it.
Very
now,
versatile.
You said nothing heavier than 15 pounds.
Well, I said things are optional.
Okay, all
Not
right.
too heavy for you. This guy's
I think I know what to do, but you coach me in here.
Grab the bull by the horns,
Okay.
little steps, keep it straight, no drunk driving, all the way down to these black ropes right over here.
Oh, this isn't so bad.
You know what, this looks a little light. Let's bring a little bit of extra weight. Come right in.
Oh, hello. This is Claudia.
Step right here.
Claudia's gonna be my extra weight here. Not that she's gonna be okay.
There we go. Keep it
Perfect.
straight.
You said extra weight, but she's in such good shape. There's no extra weight.
Not too heavy.
And then what do I do when I get here?
There, now turn yourself around.
Okay, Claudia, we're going for another ride.
Shrug your shoulders up.
All right, you're gonna stay here, ready?
Now
Bring
drive the
Claudia
knees
back.
up. Perfect. Shrug your shoulders, nice. I'd say the Miami Dolphins need some help, but they did pretty good.
Yeah, Dolphin's doing well. How you doing back there, Claudia? You okay?
It's like an
Amazing.
Uber.
A little Uber drive here.
Right there. That was pretty fast. You usually have about 30 seconds to do another lap.
Hey, well, we did all right. Claudia, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Awesome job.
Brother,
Yes, sir.
appreciate it.
Nice name, bro.
Yeah, good name. Just a couple of hunters out here doing fitness. That's all we have for this week's episode of SoFlo Health. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you can watch previous episodes of SoFlo Health on SoFloShows.com. You can follow us using @SoFlo Health to share with us what you're doing to stay healthy. Until next week, it's goodbye, good health, and a great name.
Always a good name.
Yeah, man. Next week on SoFlo Health, I try some new therapies using state-of-the-art equipment to biohack for better health. Plus, a full back and biceps workout courtesy of personal trainer Morgan Shapiro. It's all right here on SoFlo Health next week. We'll see you then.